The woman came to the living room to rest as usual, but what she saw shocked her on the spot. Her male colleague, whom she shared an apartment with, was tied up. The reason Jenny was interested in this was because she had just been kidnapped by robbers. They planned to use her as a hostage to extort money from her parents. What they didn't know was that Jenny was the strongest humanoid weapon in the world. With just a little force, she tore through the ropes. The reason she cooperated with being tied up was because she realized the robbers posed no real threat to her. As for the 10 million the robbers demanded, Jenny felt it was far too little. After all, she believed her value was at least 100 times more than that. Upon learning that the robbers needed money quickly, Jenny immediately searched the internet. However, she didn't find any effective methods, so she was about to call her father for help. The robbers quickly stopped her, saying that as a kidnapped child, she couldn't contact her parents. Unable to ask her parents for help, Jenny had no choice but to call her friends. Soon the two arrived at the scene. After explaining that the robbers wanted to make money, Jenny asked her friends if their company could hire them. Hearing the conversation between the children, the robbers thought they were just playing house. Little did they know, the next second, the blonde girl snapped her fingers, and the maid began to set up for an interview. It was then that the robbers realized the blonde girl was Annie, the heiress of a military company. The interview officially began. Annie asked the three why they were applying and what their skills were. Jenny raised her hand and said she was good at shooting lasers. The robbers were dumbfounded by this. Then it was the robber's turn to answer, but before he could finish, Annie interrupted and ended the interview.
今回はご縁がありませんでしたが、今後のご活躍を心よりお祈り申し上げますわ。
Although the robber's feelings were hard to understand, in Jenny's eyes, his kidnapping was quite successful because capturing her meant he did have some real power.